Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, you know what it is? It's Sunday soup day. Best thing that you can give yourself during these colder months. Today, we're making the Thai carrot soup. As you can see, the main ingredient here is carrot. For that, we're gonna need one medium-sized sweet potato, 2 onions, about 5 carrots, 2 limes, 2 vegetable stock cubes, and just ask your local grocery shop if they carry Thai soup spices. Yeah, that's it, guys. As always, very easy. We're gonna need for that also, which I'm about to go run to our local shop here and get some coconut milk, and we need some water, and then you also need 2 tablespoons of oil. Doesn't matter what's vegetable oil or olive oil. That's it. Let's start. So step 1, of course, clean your vegetables and then dice them. So we have the onions, sweet potato, the 5 carrots, the 2 limes. We want to create like a lime zest. So grind it on this and also juice it in there and mix the whole thing together and then put it apart because we're going to need this as a garnish, to garnish the soup with. So I'm going to dice the vegetables and then come back to you in a second. So guys, next, your soup pan, about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know how much I have left here. But yeah, otherwise I still have sunflower oil. So 2 tablespoons of oil. Fry the onion as always. If you have garlic, throw some garlic in there. I run out of garlic, maybe a little bit of garlic powder. But yeah, fry the onion in your 2 tablespoons of oil that you heat up first. Yeah, so then add the onion, fry them a little bit till it becomes soft and they start to be a little bit glossy. Then, still on medium fire, add the carrot and the sweet potato. I promise you, this is not the same. This is the carrot, all of this, and this is sweet potato. Do them on medium fire about 5 to 6 minutes, back and forth with your wooden spoon. And then we're gonna add the water and then these vegetable stock cubes in there. Yeah, let them boil. And then let them simmer for about 15 minutes with a lid on. So that's what we're gonna do. There goes the onion. And I mean, how soft the onion should be to your liking. I don't like, how do you say that? Still like hard onion pieces in my soup. I need everything to be soft and mushed together. So for me, yeah, something like that. When you see some brownish, goldish edges, yeah, and it starts to smell really good, like caramelized almost. That's when we're gonna add, in my case, the sweet potato and the carrot. So now on medium fire. So that is, in my case, 4 or 5. Let them mingle together on medium fire for about 5 to 6 minutes. Remember, the smaller you dice your vegetables, the faster these soften up. That's what you want, especially if you're gonna puree them. You guys, those of you that watch longer than today, you know that me and Mike don't like our soup to be like completely pureed. We always half puree it. They're almost done, and if you're wondering why are we doing this step, that's because you need to give the vegetables, when you're making soup, but also for other dishes, you need to give the vegetables the chance to offer you what they have to give you, their flavors, their nutritions, their everything. You just release it, and and everything gets mixed together, and that enhances the flavor. So in a bit, I'm gonna add the water together with the vegetable stock cubes. Hey Siri, stop. That was 5 minutes for this. So yeah, I was saying I'm gonna add the water, the vegetable stock cube, stock cubes, and the Thai soup spices. Me and Mike don't like our soup to be running, but if you have like a somewhat bigger family, or you want to get an extra plate out of this, a bowl of soup out of it, you can go up to 1.5 liters. So up to 1500 milliliter, no problem. But if you want your soup to be somewhat on the thicker side, and it's just the two of you and you're not big eaters, just keep it at 1 liter. That's what I'm gonna do. That keeps the soup a little bit thick. Because remember, these vegetables also gonna release a little bit of fluid. So you're always gonna end up having more than 1 liter of fluid soup, the whole thing in the pan. So let's do that. So in my case, 1 liter of water, lukewarm, and then the spices. And those of you that don't have Thai soup spices, honestly guys, if you like carrots and you like sweet potato, just turn it into your own version of carrot soup and use whatever spices you like. And if you don't have coconut milk, just use regular milk or heavy cream. So now that we have added the spices, because I hope you'll feel invited to make these too. Now that we've added the spices, we're gonna turn up the heat and bring it to boil. And after that, put a lid on it and let it simmer for 15 minutes. And I don't know what the lid of this pan is, so my lid is gonna be bigger, a little bit bigger, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, boil it first and then turn it down to where you have it simmering and not boiling for 15 minutes with the lid on. It's coming. There's typical Asian spices. So I really want to see it boiling, and then I'm gonna turn the heat lower, much lower, to have it simmering again for 15 minutes. All right. So maybe to 5. Maybe I'm gonna bring it to 5. Yeah, 5 is fine. 6 is a little bit too much, but 5 is usually fine for simmering. Yeah. So when I say me and Mike don't like completely pureed soup, I mean this. So I pureed half, where you still have chunks, little chunks, little bits and pieces of whatever vegetables you've used in the soup. And yet at the same time, you can see at the surface that it's thick. See how it moves? Whoop, whoop. It's not running. Okay, so that is that. This is done. I still need to buy we have a puree machine, but it's like a big kitchen machine. Still need to buy one of the handy thingies. But if you're like us and you're now in between, you don't have one of these little things that you can hold in your hand, just use these. Works perfect. That's why I said make sure that you dice your vegetables in small pieces so that they will soften up almost completely within those 15 minutes. So basically we're done. I'm gonna dice up these smoked chicken sausages and toast some pita to go with, and that's it. Right, so now that I've pureed the soup, now we're gonna add the coconut milk. Yes, I did forget about it. For this amount, if you use 1 liter, I think 150 milliliter of coconut milk is more than enough. Because we're not having warmed up coconut milk, we're having carrot and sweet potato soup with some coconut milk to make it a little bit creamy. And if you're worried about this giving you any trouble, because you might think it's a little bit too fat because of the coconut milk, you're only partially right, because that's where the lime zest comes in. Once you've add that in there, garnish it with when you serve it up in your bowl. That's gonna take some of that greasiness of the coconut milk and neutralize it almost without losing the coconut flavor that we've now added. So there's the soup. There's the smoked chicken sausage with pita. Diane, Tim, see, still thinking of you using your plates that we got from you. And there's your lime zest. So a little bit of everything in there and enjoy. Maybe this should be a good picture. All right, thank you so much for watching, guys. Enjoy. There's the lemon zest. And just
lemon zest
makes it really good.
Oh, look, I can just grab.
You can just grab.
And go.
Grab and go. Yeah.
See that?
See? Thought about that. It's not by accident, it's by design.
Fantastic.